Well, this tape is going to be a little bit strange, but of course, coming out of me, why wouldn't it be? So I'm having lots of conversations concerning what's a mojo, how did I become a mojo man, and what is a mojo of value to you? Well, there are two kinds of mojos, protection and destruction. Most people contact me because they think somebody has put a curse on them, wishing them ill will, maybe even on purpose is doing something to them. So I don't have to figure out where it came from or who's doing it. That's not my business, and it's really none of yours, because you'll never know for sure anyway. However, my job after practicing Qigong for 40 years is to project my personal will outside of myself, which I do teach in my Tidal Wave Qigong DVD program, and encompass you, encapsulate, put an umbrella over you that keeps you protected from the harmful invasion of others. And luckily for all of us, I started doing this about 30 years ago because people needed it. Now I have a few stories. I'm going to give you the good ones. My friend Dr. Whitley in Utah, his wife called me up about 18, 20 years ago and said his receptionist had had an aneurysm and they didn't know if she was going to make it through the night. So what did I do? She asked me if I would reach out to her. Well, his wife never did any of my practices, so I don't know exactly why she knew I had this skill. However, I did, and I reached out to her, and she made it through the night, and 3 months later they sent me a round-trip air ticket to Utah, Salt Lake City, and I treated this older lady. She was almost 70 at the time, and I walked in the room, and because they're Mormons, there were like 40 people in the room. There were like 6 kids, and each kid had 6 kids, and it was like rabbits. They all looked alike. So whatever I did. So I walked in the room, I looked at her, she knew me from before. I touched her arm, and she said, "That was you, wasn't it?" Yeah, I know that feeling. I got that feeling when I first told the story. I still get it. Then there's another story about a girl who had her husband call the police in one of the northern suburbs of Chicago and say that she threatened to kill herself. So the police came and took her and put her in 72-hour psycho observation. And during that 72 hours, her husband moved to Arizona and took her kids with. So she lost her kids. This guy was smart. He set the whole thing up. So she asked for help. Her mother brought her to me. So I projected that everybody in this guy's world would know what kind of asshole he was. That was the projection. So this is not a protection mojo. This is a destruction mojo. So within 2 weeks, the first thing that happened to him is he lost $800,000 in one day trading commodities. And within the next 2 weeks, 2 other things happened. He got arrested for drunk driving. He got arrested for beating up his girlfriend. And she got the kids back. These are the extreme stories. Then there are lots of other stories. I have many, many stories. Too many to record on this. So if you want to reach me, you can call me at 312-446-8218. I don't have any mojo stuff on my website because it's new. I probably will soon. Feel free to contact me. You can email me at Clygar, CLYGAR, @gmail.com, and I look forward to helping you.